Hi, everyone. It's almost my first official class to interact with you all. First time I'm live, just to teach science from my experience, and of course, it's all is via interaction. When we'll do interaction, first let me tell you, if you really want to learn science, then what are the fundamental things comes to you? What is science? Of course, science is a subject which runs logically, where experiments are there, where one can perform experiments and one can learn things by seeing, by visualizing, and of course, means if you have some thought process, there must be some region, there must be some logic, and there must be some validation. So science has always these all the things, all things. So as a student, if you talk of where is science around us, then if you are drinking water, then in water what you are drinking, of course water has some chemical formula. What it is H2O. H2O is what? It is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, right? So when they combine in proportionate ratio, then this forms water. If somebody talks of okay, there is something, just a minute. So sorry for interruption. So what I'm sharing here is what you really know, which is fastest thing in this world. Of course, light. As of if you are a student, it will be light. But if you are not a student, to a villagers, if you will go and you will ask them, then they will have n number of things. Okay, this runs faster, that runs faster. Maybe somebody will say कि नहीं मेरा तो मन ही सबसे तेज चलता है. I'm here within a second. I can be in US. I can be in UK. Whatever one can wish, he would be there mentally, not physically. But in light, one can measure this, that it is a measurable quantity, it is a measurable physical quantity, where it has been proved that in 1 second it covers a distance of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter. So for sure, no, there is no such object, there is no such plane, there is no such train or anything. Means any kind of animal also which has that much speed. So this gets proved. Okay, light has the maximum velocity. Similarly, if you will talk about your body, then whole things, whatever we see, like even we eat or we do something means physically, like your exercise or any kind of things which you do, in all that there are multiple things which are involved. Like when you eat something, then there must be a criteria that when you are eating, then how it is converting for your energy. Means there is metabolism, there is something liver has to do, stomach has to do something in some form. If you are a biologist, then you will be very technical. Okay, there is something hormones, some kind of these acids are released. Means that will be very technical. But you will have some desire. Okay, how things happens actually. Means when animal is there, he eats something, he don't get it digested, but you easily digest something. But what about polythene? Means a cow, if he eats, or sorry, if she eats, then there is no problem. But what about you? When you will eat that polythene, what will happen? Means you will create a problem. You will challenge a doctor to do something unique for you. Similarly, if I'm talking about that in science, there are so many things. Like even if I'm live, there is science. If India is having their satellites, that is means science is involved there. If you have some car, luxurious car, there is science. If your room is full of light without electricity. There is science, like solar panel is there. So wherever if you can think of anything where there is no science, then I will be very happy. Of course, like in general layman debate, you can say ki, okay, these few things are there, there is no science, but ultimately there is science. So this all makes very important ki for what one should learn science. So if particularly I will be focused, I may teach you someday physics, I may teach you someday chemistry, I may teach you something someday biology, although I'm not good in biology. But yeah, of course, mine focus is for those students also who are beginners, who just want to read science or write science because of ki they want to get good marks in exam. But ultimately, when you are just enjoying your mobile, you are using your mobile for entertainment, then your games, then your WhatsApp, then you're doing Gmail, means anything if you will encounter, then later on you will feel कि I need to learn science. Like AI. AI means a robot is serving you nowadays. Even a clinic is there. Means it's not clinic operated by some physical man or doctor. Automatically a clinic is operated. Even a smartwatch you will wear. There is no such doctor is required. Okay, the BP should be there. He should measure your BP. He should measure your heart pulse. No, automatically it will be measured. Now you have a chat box. If you will you have some medical diagnosis, you just put there, you will see, oh my god, we received that whatever the medical diagnosis result will be put there, ChatGPT will give you answers. Okay, this patient seems like that he has this problem and that medicine should be there, but he will also alert you, make you alert, okay, please consult with your doctor. But you will see, even if you will go for doctor, the prescription will be as same as what has been suggested by the ChatGPT. So when in this era, this your AI, machine learning, everything is coming into picture, you must be very smart. Even your watches are smart, your bikes are smart, your homes are smart. Then why you are not becoming smart to learn science? Science is not as such. Okay, there is some syllabus. I should read it. I should just compile it, and in exam I should deliver it. No, it's not like that. I must add you here also two more things. Ki if you had to look, that world is fighting now for what region? Ki okay, USA is fighting ki they should make their own products. They should sell their products. They should be means benefited by for their individual economy. Why not India? But how India will do it? Even if the chip journey which started in 1984, it took long time. Means after the case incident happened, now just in last week we could see our first fabricated chip indigenously by India. Isn't it? It seems very astonishing. Yeah, of course. So, as a youngster, you should know what are the problems, from which material chip is formed. You will get to know. Okay, if you are in ninth, okay, silicon is there, but from where silicon comes? Okay, sand is there. It's a heated version. Chip is sorry, silicon is formed. Silicon wafer is used. Now circuits will be integrated, and then the things will come out. Even your mobile motherboard, a very thin, means even a lesser than 1 mm thickness, that is providing you everything. On this platform you can talk, on this platform you can see movies, on this platform you can just have your all those your well-beingness, fitness, everything can be monitored. From it your TV can be operated, from it your door can be closed. Any number of things now we are doing, but you have to be smart enough to make this a successful event. Like for me, if not only in this section, like AI and this climate change, you won't believe that the overall global temperature has been raised since last 30 to 40 years from 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius nearly. And this is really causing a disaster. In Punjab, you see the floods are there. Why those floods now we are encountering? Before 15 years, it was not like a so major cases. There was like कि हाँ सूखा हो गया, बाढ़ तो छोड़िए, सूखा आ गया. So, but now rain. Have we rain? Or why have we rain? Because there is means we have disturbed this nature symmetry. if you are disturbing this nature, means you are breaking the symmetries of this nature, you have to pay the price. Like in Uttarakhand, where is Kedarnath? For earning, you are building constructions. Means you are just doing constructions as in form of hotel and everything. But you know the consequences when you are digging, those rocks. Then there is some connections. There are some plates. So when you do for your own, then nature gets disturbed. So they will manage it. Means nature itself manages everything. If you are a scientist, you must know this. If you will disturb this chain, it will automatically be maintained. So that is why I am sharing here key, not only for AI, not only for your smartphones, not only for your routine works, but also to give something for our next generation. We must be aware scientifically that okay, now net zero carbon people are talking of. For what net zero carbon you are talking of? I must tell you, net zero carbon means that there must be a kind of emission of carbon that means CO2 carbon, carbon in the sense you must understand, like when there is bike, there is four wheelers, they will emit CO2. Diesel, petrol, four wheelers are there. You might be knowing it is all combustion engines. They produce CO2, excess CO2. So that should be absorbed by the plants. But now for road, you people are cutting this. But for your luxurious life, you people are using cars. So how that will chain will be maintained? When you are releasing CO2, there must be someone who can uptake this CO2. Otherwise, if there will be excess CO2 or excess carbon, that will disturb the overall environment. Like CO2 just receive those heats in form of infrared. It gets trapped. Once it will be get trapped, then overall temperature will increase, and that will not be like okay in your home it's hot, then you are just having your smart mobile and you are pressing that and your AC is on, then everything is seems cooler. No, only for you for a time it feels like that everything is set, but overall globally we'll see every AC is just releasing that excess heat that is not required. So for climate change, if you are a student, why you are just studying in night? Why not you can study in morning? Why not in a good air, good ambient condition? You can complete your tasks. Why you people are on the bed up to 8 o'clock and you are consuming extra electricity? Because it's not like that you have affordability, you can pay, that means you will use it. No, if you are wise enough, if you are having enough money, then please use it for the sake of world's benefit. Means you should make your life happier, but if there is something extra to you, why not to put this for others? Because human are the only living beings who have been given responsibility to take care this all animal kingdom. It's not only that we have to help for us only, we have to help our neighbor, we have to help our city man, we have to help in contribution to our state policies, country, then world, and then of course all living beings. Means they all are dependent. Like everybody is talking like Supreme Court or High Court. There people are discussing pet law. Means sorry, that dog, that pet lovers. For what reason it is coming out? Because of they are not getting enough foods. They are their numbers. Means if the number of dog is increasing, so where is a controllability? Means where one can control, who will control it? There must be a change. Of course there are the policies, of course there are, means somebody will say like Jews, there one can, means the numbers are decreasing. So if there is any excess tiger will come out, then directly a Jew man will come. Like I think Geo's trauma condition. When elephant was there, it was in sick case. Then everybody get traumatized who was there. Although they were not able to feed that elephant, but they requested, "Yo, somebody can fund," and then they had that emotion, and it was like okay, from Mantara it was released. Similarly, for dogs or any kind of animals which are around you, which they are disturbing in, like in village, if you'll go, there are some nilly guys and all, they just exploit your all farming. So people are saying okay, just shoot them. But is there any option? Why we should shoot them? is there something, some plan can be made by which everybody will be happy. So I'm very sure, my dears, if for these regions one must read science. For if the technology will say you to make this electrical vehicle, then of course, if in that electrical vehicle you need to learn technology, you need when your bike is there, any kind of manpower can just open that engine who is working from last 5 to 10 years, and he can do everything. But in battery, what you saw, that in Ola, when it gets fired, people were not knowing. Like in a company, when you will just send your bike for servicing, they don't know how to do things. Means in that form where, from where it was just received to you, because to make those things fit, you should have some idea, and we are not skilled. Directly, it's all like, okay, if plane will be given to you, will you start flying it? No, you need to have a learning. It means a pilot gets trained. When that Ahmedabad flight, I think that was crashed, then people are talking that, okay, that pilot has an experience of 8,000 hours of flying. So what does it really mean? Means now people cannot question that was due to inefficiency of the pilot. Similarly, if bike gets fired, you should know where I have to keep my bikes outside. Like if temperature is in Surya Nagari 55 degrees Celsius, and you are just leaving your bike on road, of course battery will get heated. So that's what I wish. Why not to look those things in a harmony? You should learn science not for getting numbers, but also for everything, whichever you wish, whichever you want to get in life. Like even in bureaucracy, in civil services, now things will be very challenging if you will be bureaucrat. Then for an IAS, now if the things are totally technical, then and you are there on position to handle everything, any kind of policies coming to you, there is government's announcement to implement hydrogen economy. You don't know what does hydrogen economy means. You read in economics that there is economy. Hydrogen economy means from where hydrogen will be produced. Hydrogen economy means from where, after the production, where it will be stored. Once it will be stored, how it will be utilized. Like in Leh and Ladakh, you cannot produce hydrogen there, but the production of hydrogen which has been stored, that is stored part of hydrogen can go there, and then you will use it as a fuel. So that's what all, my dears, it's kind of my first live class. I hope I will continue it sometime whenever I will get chance, and I'm very happy to see you all, and we wish that we can meet sometime. Even I mean, means if at the weekend we can meet, it will be very good to us. Bye bye. I would be very happy if you have any kind of comment. You can write directly to me. My mails are there, anantppy@gmail.com. There is my number also. So anywhere, if you want to connect me, I will be very happy to answer you all. Thanks for today. Have a good day, and do something hard to learn something. Okay, and of course, science will give you a prosperous life. That's all from my end today. Okay, good day once again.